Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Grounded by Yoga, second day of the challenge, Stress Detox Challenge. Today, it's an invitation to be fully present into the practice. We will have a flowy and mindful practice today, moving between each poses with the breath, moving intentionally to be 100% present with ourselves. So if you are ready to start, we will start standing up at the top of the mat. So make your way there and find your Tadasana, the mountain pose. Feet can be hip width distance apart, knees slightly bent, slightly, keep micro bending slightly the knees. Engage the quad to lift up the kneecaps. Feel the arches lifted. Arches of the feet are lifted. Draw the navel toward the spine to engage the core. Open up the chest, relax the shoulders. Fingertips are pointing down. Crown of the head is drawing toward the ceiling. Tadasana. Foundation of our standing postures. And let's take a moment to acknowledge yourself into the practice. Welcome yourself. Let's take mindful breath in through the nose. And open the mouth. Exhale, let it go. Anything that has been bothering you today. Once more, inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale, let it go. And open up the eyes if they are closed. And we will start by flowing into Surya Namaskar, 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar. So prepare yourself to move. Open up the eyes if they are closed. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Urdhva Hastasana, maybe gazing up. That's okay for your neck. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, hands on the mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway. Find your flat back, tuck the chin to the chest, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Tadasana. And step back to high plank, Kumbhakasana. And let's take one deep breath here. Long line from the crown of the head to the heels. And as you exhale, lower the knees down and tuck the toes and allow yourself to go all the way down, laying down on your belly, forehead on the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Press the top of the feet into the mat. Inhale, lift up, cobra. And exhale, release, tuck the back toes under and send your hips up and back. Down dog. Start to pedal your legs, extending one leg at a time. Walking your dog. Pressing all fingertips firmly into the floor. Keep micro-bending the elbows and external rotate the shoulders. And find stillness. 3 breaths. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest to look toward the toes. Deep breath here. And prepare to move as your next inhale. Sweep your right leg up. And as you exhale, step forward between your hands, followed by the left. Find your halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands, Tadasana. Second round, inhale, sweep your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bend the knees, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat, step back, high plank. Kumbhakasana. Here options to lower the knees down. Or inhale, lean forward, bend the elbows halfway. Options to cobra. Or roll over the toes, extend your arms, upward facing dog. One breath here, shoulders away from your ears. And as you exhale, roll back on your toes and find your down dog. 3 deep breaths here. Perhaps feeling the heat creating with this Surya Namaskar flow. The energy of moving freely. And on your next inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands, followed by the right. Find your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. And let's take a moment here to feel the ground. Let's pause for 2 simple breaths. Breathe with intention and sense your presence on the mat. And open up the eyes if they are closed. Next, inhale, sweep your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step back to down dog this time. Now let's take 3 breaths here. And on your next inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands and keep your left hand on your mat. And you can place your left hand on block if you'd like to, if you need to. And on your next inhale, sweep your right hand to the sky, to the ceiling, revolve low lunge. 1 breath here. And exhale, hands on the mat, pressing firmly front foot into the floor. Exhale here. And on your next inhale, rise up, arms overhead, high lunge. And exhale, interlace your fingertips behind your back. Inhale, extend your knuckle backward, opening up the chest, looking up. Open up the chest. And exhale, hands on the mat. Step back to down dog. Options to stay here, to lower the knees down, have a break, or come with me for vinyasa as your next inhale, lean forward. Bend the elbows halfway. Option cobra or up dog. Roll over the toes, extend your arms. And exhale back to down dog. 3 breaths. Be present. Remember your breath is your anchor to the present moment. It is here to guide you in the flow of life, especially when we get stressed or overwhelmed. Coming back to the breath can be a game changer. And on your next inhale, sweep your left leg up this time. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Options to grab a block. Place your right hand on your block. And on your next inhale, extend your left arm to the ceiling, looking up if that's okay for your neck. And as you exhale, hands on the mat, press the front foot firmly into the floor. Next inhale, rise up, arms overhead. And exhale, interlace your fingertips behind your back. Exhale, extend, knuckle back. Take a normal deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, release your hands on the mat and step back to down dog. 3 mindful breaths here. And we'll do this flow again once more on each side. So prepare to move on your next inhale. Sweep your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Grab a block if you need. Inhale, sweep your right hand to the ceiling. Exhale, hands on the mat. Press the front foot. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale here. And as you exhale, opening up the chest. Inhale, release your hands, hands on the mat. Step back, down dog. Options to come for vinyasa. Inhale, lean forward, bend the elbows. Option cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. 3 breaths here. You are doing great. Stick to your breath and welcome any sensation, any emotions, any triggering thoughts that may arise. Watch them without any judgment. And on your next inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Options to grab the block. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, hands back on the mat. Press the front foot onto the floor. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, extend your knuckle backward. And exhale, release your hands, step back to down dog. Options to follow me for the last vinyasa of today. Inhale, lean forward, bend the elbows. Option cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. 3 breaths here. And on your next exhale, lower the knees down and tuck the toes. And allow yourself to lower all the way down, laying down on your back, forehead on the floor. Hands resting alongside you. Let's take a break here. Perhaps feeling the heartbeat race. Trying to relax. Take mindful deep breath here. Hmm. And prepare to move. Anchor the pubic bones into the floor. Bring your feet hip distance apart. And take a slow deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, lift your chest, head, arms, and legs off the floor. Shalabhasana 1, locust. And focus on reaching the feet back and the head forward here, rather than lifting up. 3 more breaths. And on the last exhale of your 3 round of breaths, release your head down. Turn your head to look toward the left side of your mat. And we'll do 1 more round. Bring your forehead to the floor. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, lift your chest, head off the floor, arms off the floor, locust. 3 breaths here at your own pace. Welcome any challenge. And once you finish your 3 rounds, allow yourself to rest on your left cheek, pardon. Turn your head to the right side of your mat. Take 3 slow deep breaths. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders and press back up to a full kneeling position and come to sit in the back of your mat. Sit back on your heels. So here options can be to keep the knees together or bring the knees as wide as the yoga mat. Fingertips resting in front. Inhale to open the chest looking forward. Lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, fold forward from your hips. Find your child pose. And come back to your breath. Feel the ground, forehead resting on the ground or on your hands. That's not available for you. And really feel the breath pushing against the thighs. This posture, child pose, invites a sense of surrender to whatever comes into our way. And as living with intention is living in the present moment, aligning speech, thoughts, and action in our daily life. Surrender helps us to trust in ourselves, or trust to a higher power. And bring your hands underneath the shoulders and slowly press up to sit back on your heels. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms overhead And exhale, twist to the right side. Place your right hand, come to your fingertips behind you, onto your right fingertips, and place your left hand outside your right thigh, slightly looking back toward the right shoulder. This variation of twist, Parivrita Virasana. And let's take 3 mindful breaths here in silence. Perhaps feeling the belly rising. And on your next inhale, looking forward. And exhale and twist. Rest your hands on your lap. And inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left side of your mat, resting your left fingertips behind your back, right hand outside your left thigh, slightly looking back toward the left shoulders, feeling the stretch on the right side of your neck, perhaps. Deep belly breathing, 3 breaths here. And on your next inhale, looking back toward the front of the mat. And exhale, release your hands on your lap. And slowly make your way down with intention, with presence, laying down on your back, finding your Shavasana, the last posture, together, allowing the benefits of the practice to sink into every cell of the body, touching every cell. The relaxation hormones releasing, relaxing all the tension left into the body. And let's all take one slow deep inhale through the nose. And open the mouth. Exhale, let it go. Everything that is left. Anything in your head. And allow yourself to lay in peace and calm. Shavasana, the corpse pose, 5 minutes here. And slowly come back to your space with intention. Be present, mindful with the transition. You can also stay here if you'd like to. If you need a little bit more rest in Shavasana, it's totally fine. If you want to join me to close the practice sitting down, start to bring some movement in your fingertips, your toes. The invitation here is to interlace your fingertips overhead. Extend your arms, taking a big stretch, and hug the knees to the chest. And slowly roll over the right side of your mat. Take a couple breath, mindful breath here in a fetus position. Making this transition as mindful as possible. Slowly press up. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Closed and your awareness focused inward. Find your sitting position, palms resting down on your lap in Gyan Mudra, and the index and thumb fingers slightly touching, extending the other fingers. Open your heart and open your soul. Be receptive. We'll close this practice with some reflection. So today we have been practicing moving between each poses, following the breath. The breath is the anchor to the present moment. It is there for us when we need the most. If the mind starts racing, if we are running things after things, running between tasks, running in the morning, not even taking the time to breathe, can be a sign that we are not living with intention. The most of the people are living most of the time in autopilot or living in the head. And by aligning thoughts, speech, and actions into our day-to-day life, this can bring some meaning into the way we live, be more present and more intentional. So let's reflect on those questions. How do you live in your day-to-day life? Are you taking time for yourself to connect with your breath every day? To have those moments of presence? Are you present when you eat? Are you present when you are at work? Or are you doing the job automatically, like a machine? How is the relationship with your colleagues, your partner? and yourself looks like? Are they aligned with the way you think, the way you want to live? So take 5 to 10 minutes after this practice to transition and to reflect on one or two of those questions. Are you present in your life? Are you present enough to take care of your body and your mind? And slowly bring your hands to the heart center. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself. Be grateful for your practice of today. You did amazing. And slowly open up the eyes if they are closed. Make this transition to your day, into your evening, as mindful as possible. Step out of the mat with kindness and compassion as we practiced yesterday. And I hope to see you tomorrow for our last day of this challenge, this short challenge, stress detox challenge. And tomorrow we'll have a more gentle practice, very grounding and relaxing practices tomorrow. So I hope to see you on the mat tomorrow behind the screen. And in the meanwhile, have a wonderful evening. Namaste.